RippleHive Radio. Log in and stay connected.
Now, cabin fever.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting name. I tried to Google you guys, actually, and I saw a long listing of, the movies, of course, and actually there's a cafe. You buy a cafe down there? There's a cafe
Yeah, there's a cafe.
Is that where you scored the name from? Yeah? Or...
I wish we could. We needed a photo out the front of that shop, eh?
So you're local to that area?
Yeah, we're all pretty much 20 minutes within Perth.
Oh, good.
So really close.
Yeah. And how long have you been together for?
2010, end of 2010.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
3 years.
And I've seen you've been supporting some great acts like North Lane and so forth. And how have you find touring with bands like them?
Yeah, it's really humbling, like that we get asked to play such good shows and get to support such quality acts. And yeah, we always find it like a bit of a thrill to get that extra crowd push as well and play to some new people that we wouldn't usually play in front of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And
it's always.
Sorry, you dropped out a bit.
It's always good. It's always good to play with bands like that, and like it almost makes you want to push and try and get to the next level as well.
For sure. Now your release, Voices, which was recorded in the US by Nightmare. What was it again? Nightmare.
Recordings.
Nightmare Recordings, yeah. And who was the producer there that produced that for you? Justin, somebody.
Yeah.
Jansen Lukey.
Yeah.
Jansen Lukey, yeah. I didn't want to pronounce his surname in case I pronounced it wrong, so I relied on you guys to do that for me. Can you tell us about how the recording of that went?
Yeah, so basically, we recorded everything ourselves, apart from vocals, which we did at
Oracle.
Yeah, Oracle, which is in, where is it? It's in Aussie Park, which is about just north of Perth. So we recorded vocals there with Jay, and then basically we recorded drums and guitars ourselves, and then had a bit of input from a bloke called Matt Templeman, who edited it and programmed some of the drums. And then basically once we'd recorded it all, we sent all the stuff to Jansen, and he basically just mixed and mastered it for us.
Cool. Yeah.
Really good drive.
Yeah, good.
That's
good
what you want. Yeah, that's what you want. But the end result's been a good one for you guys. And you're planning on touring with that song and getting that song out there around Australia, or you're just keeping it local at the moment, or what's happening now?
Yeah.
I think for the time being, we're sort of keeping it local. We're doing a lot of writing at the moment, and playing shows where we can. It's hard because Brendan lives so far away, 7.5 hours away, so booking a show is not that easy at the moment. But yeah, we're trying to keep it local and just sort of get our music out as much as we can over East and everywhere else, in the hope of sort of touring late this year, early next year, and hopefully by that stage having, another short EP out and getting some more music out there as well.
Now, Brody, what do you play in the band?
Guitar.
Guitar, yeah. And how long have you been playing guitar for?
When the boys asked me if I wanted to join a band, I couldn't play guitar at all. I'd rarely pick a guitar up. So, but Brett, our other guitarist, he's a really, really good guitar player. So, I just take all my sort of guitar playing from him, and he runs through it with me and all that sort of stuff. And I've just got better and better as time went on. But I couldn't really play guitar at all when the guys asked me. It was just something to do. I didn't really think it would form into something major like this.
Just because you were all mates and it's a part of a gang, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
You can't leave anyone out, despite the fact you can't play. That's funny because that's quite often the case with UK bands. They're all mates at school, and they just say, what the heck, let's just pick up a few instruments. That's how the punk scene evolved, and you guys actually sound very good. I had a listen to the track Voices, and you've sent your song off to Glad, so we'll be playing it on our RippleHive radio, so it's part of the mix now. So hopefully, with luck, we can push these guys and really get your song out there. So anything else that you'd like to share with your fans and followers while we're at it?
I suppose just push it. Just keep pushing it to everybody else.
Now, Brendan, you're the singer in the band? You're the front man?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I'll try.
How long have you been singing for?
I don't know. I just because I used to play in a band with a couple of the guys that are in the band now, and I played
all of the guys that are in the band except me.
Yeah, so basically, like everyone in the band apart from Brody, we used to play in another band. So I played guitar in that band, and then that was sort of going downhill, and we just wanted to make something a little bit different and a little bit more like fast-paced, melodic-y type style. And then it originally started as a pop punk band that we were trying, and none of us could play pop punk. So we're just like, all right, what's the next best thing? We'll just play some hardcore. And then I just picked up the microphone and went from there. But yeah, the first time I actually sung on a thing was my old band, and I just did like one or two lines, and enjoy it, and don't mind being the center of attention every now and then. So it's all right, eh?
It's always good to be the center of attention.
Yeah, exactly. So no experience, just pick it up and have a bit of fun and just yell.
and it's working. It's working. You're attracting a good following by the sounds of it.
Yeah, no, it's good. Having lots of fun doing it as well.
Yeah. And how have you found? You've got a publicist on board, Aaron Smith, writing up and getting the word out, and you've got a band manager. Things are sort of slowly progressing for you, or is it happening at a pace you're happy with?
Yeah, snail's pace, as most of the things are with the music industry. But
I actually don't know if Aaron Smith sleeps. Because I still get emails. Like, she's all the way over east and we're here in Perth and we're behind, and I'm getting emails at 11:30 at night and 12 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So whether Aaron
very
sleeps
dedicated then. Yeah, she's very dedicated, and it's good to see that you've got people behind the scenes doing their bit to try and help you and get you out there as well. That's always good. So it's good to have trustworthy people backing you 100%, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, excellent.
Switched on unit A.
Yeah. So, how easy is it for you guys? Is it when you rehearse and what's the formula that you use to write new material and so forth? Does it come easy for you, or do you sit at home, Brendan, and have something that you work on at home before you bring it to the guys, or Brody, is it something that you sit at home and you write out some rhythm chords and then take it to the guys, or is it something that you collectively do?
I think like me and Brett and myself are always playing guitar. So if we write anything, we take it to, like, we jam and stuff like that. So we take it there and we show all the lads and stuff like that. This year has been a lot harder to sort of write tracks just because Brennan's been away. And will continue to be away.
Yeah.
But because he's so far away, obviously we don't get to jam with Brendan as much as we would like to. So we basically write a track as a 4-piece with no singer, work on that, get it to where we want it, and basically record it and send it to Brendan. Brendan has a play around with it, writes lyrics to it and sends it back. So it's a lot harder to write a track that way, especially when the EP that we released was just so easy for us to write. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, everybody gets to critique everybody else in a good way and in an easy way. So it's not too bad, but yeah, it certainly could be a little bit easier.
Yeah. And do you think that once you iron out a few of those little issues, it will become easier? Is that, I mean, that's hopefully your plan, isn't it? You wouldn't want to be continuing
Absolutely. on. Like I said, the last EP we wrote and we put together really quickly. and we were really happy with it, and it had a really, really good response from, you know, everybody close to us and some others that had found out about it and all that. Yeah, but like I say, with Brendan moving away for his job, it has been a lot harder, but it's still not a really, really hard process. We've got it down to a form where we can write, we can send it to Brendan, he can write, we send it back, everyone's sort of happy. And then the next time we all jam as a 5-piece, as a full band, it's not that bad. You know, we all sort of know where we're going. So yeah, it's good.
That's the great thing about technology, I guess, isn't it, too? How easy is songwriting for you, Brendan?
You can get writer's block every now and then, but I just like to just write real honest lyrics and stuff that sort of affects me personally, and like just things that sort of happen in everyday sort of life. But yeah, I'd say that these, like, I don't know, if I just listen to a song first, get the sort of feeling and get the vibe of what the music tells me, and then write something that I feel as if they would represent the music quite well as well. So I guess it sort of comes easy, and sometimes it gets hard, but so we've written 2 new songs and we've recorded those just as rough demos, and yeah, they were pretty hard just to throw together, but at the same time they were easy enough to put through and really mesh together well with the songs as well.
Yeah,
so cool. We'll just say it's easy.
No, it's never easy, is it? And it's the same for a guitarist or a drummer trying to come up with a different lick or something unique. It's often been done before or something. So it's always you want to always sort of leave a stamp of your own, don't you? And that can be difficult at times. It's been nice having a chat with you guys. So thanks for spending your time and getting together and making this happen. Yeah,
no stress. Thank you very much as well, eh?
Yeah.
It's more thank you from us.
Okay. Well, we'll be delighted to keep an eye and look forward to all the new music that you'll be pumping out in the near future and so forth.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much, man.
Okay, take care, guys. Have a good one. Rock on. Cabin fever.
We live through the darkest times, but it isn't voice still shines. You're the voice of reason. You're the voice of treason. The voice you will never be. The voice inside your head. Yeah. The devil, takes you. Your shoulder. You're your conscious faith and moves. Is it really you living? Does someone like me control you? Can you break away? Can you go your own way? Do you have the balls to go it alone? The question's on your mind. The answers you never find. When your lights go out, can you say you died? Can you say you died? You're that, you fucking live.
RippleHive Radio. Log in and